The Val 4.6.
It is the MP7.
Oh, it is. It's just a different name.
Yeah, tonto. Yeah, I don't know why they
Yeah,
changed the name because a lot of the guns, like I mean, the Scar is a Scar. I don't know why the name's different.
yeah. Except the scar is actually usable now. That's the difference. I've caught
Scar
some
is that
bodies with
shit.
that. I've caught
Call
some
somebody.
bodies with that bit.
I caught bodies in real life and in the game with that shit.
What grip do you use on your weapons? Like, is there like a loadout that they say like use this grip for every gun or no? Remember how we used to have the commando grip?
Yeah. Well, let me get on. Let me get on, kid.
Oh,
I'll
there
let you
is
know.
the commando foregrips. I'm fucking nuts.
Nah, I wouldn't use that. I wouldn't use that. I got it's the F-Tac Ripper.
Oh,
Yeah.
why you home early today? Half day
No, Ashley went to work at 2.
at Lowe's, right?
Yeah, so I had to come back home to La Casa to go chill with the La kids.
Nice.
And then same thing tomorrow. I'm gonna be home early tomorrow too. Yo, wait, let me turn it. I'm not turning on the mic. Crazy thing happened to me, right? I literally
What
sprained
happened?
my ankle doing nothing.
For
Yeah.
real?
Yo, you know how I sprained my ankle? So when I
Uh,
was at work, I was sitting down on a chair. So I sat down on my foot. Like, I mean, I've done this before. I just sit down like one
Yeah,
leg
like
up.
your boot underneath your butt. Yeah.
Bro, I did that, got up, and my fucking ankle was sprained. Like, I'm like, what the hell? Now it's like
Yo,
hurting.
make sure you go to sick call so you get paid for that, bro.
You know I'm on the A.
God.
You know I'm at Fort Gordon, right? This is AIT base. You know me going to sick call is me waiting in line behind a whole bunch of AIT kids.
Bunch of fucking privates.
Yeah, which is annoying, but yeah. I was when I was tell you
Yo,
I was
have you met anybody
flabbergasted.
in the army that has gone back in? Like, came back in after they were out?
Yeah,
And what happens to their rank if they came back after they were, like, like their end of their 8-year contract? Do you
you
know?
maintain the same rank. Only
Huh?
thing that you maintain the same rank. Only thing that ever changes is the army has a thing in regulations. So it's like the recruiter tells you, but it's like I think after 5 years you have to go back to basic training.
But I'll be a different rank. I'll be a private again.
No, you're still a
I'll
sergeant. You
always
just
be an NCO, bro, even if I chose to go back in right now.
yeah. Why would they
Like, you
demote
sure
you?
about?
I mean, I can look
Because,
up the
like,
regs again.
can you do that for me one day? Because I kind of want to just have that as a contingency option. I've been really thinking about it, having a lot of dreams about going back in, but I think I would reclass though, honestly.
I can look that up, and then actually you missed it out because the army also has another thing. It's they just came out with this. It's called what the fuck do they call it? Oh, break in service or break. Or, it's like called break in service. Basically, the army will give you 3 years that you can go be a civilian, and then after those 3 years, you just gotta come back out in the army. But they're like, yeah, go be a civilian for 3 years, and you can join back.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
then
I've
you're
been done. I got out in 16, and then my contract ended in 20.
oh, this is new though. This is like
Uh,
so like me right now. Like if I did it, like I could let it go be a civilian for 3 years, but then I owe the army 6 years.
They're like, go see how hard the real world is, motherfucker.
Yeah, the only issue with it is though, it's like I think every month that you get out the army, you owe them double. So if it's like 5 months, that's 10. A year,
Oh
2.
shit,
So
for
yeah, so if
real?
you get out for the maximum amount of time, like 3 years, you owe them 6 years.
Yeah. Holy fuck.
It's like called break in service or something. It's something to like encourage people like, hey, if you want to take a break, stressing out, go ahead.
Yeah.
Because the army's sucking right now and recruiting people.
I seen that, bro. I heard. I think Wavy was saying they're giving out crazy bonuses for people to enlist again.
Yeah, because
And
like,
another problem is though, if I enlist, it's like I don't get to have my disability anymore monthly. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm back in service.
yeah, you get to increase it because you go play basketball real quick and just tear your ACL.
That's what I'm saying. I could do that too. Like I can go back in the army like a fucking shitbag this time. Like you know what I mean? Like I'm getting out this bitch full disability this time.
Yeah,
Man,
yeah, yeah.
damn. I don't know. I just think a lot about it now, especially having a kid, you know. And I know I can make more money once we get back to like Florida and shit, like as a civilian. But I don't know. It's just a peace of mind you have when you're in.
Yeah, and then I mean,
But then also
if you
my
reclass,
peace
I
of
would
mind.
say there's a lot of jobs that you could that are better suited to transition to the civilian world.
Yeah, and also like um not be a fucking not be thinking like, okay, yeah, just because you didn't deploy your first time around this time, motherfucker. God sending all the wrath to you, you know? Like
Oh
just
no, we're
expecting
not.
what
I mean, honestly, all the infantry people deployed to fucking
Kuwait.
Africa, Kuwait,
Yeah.
nowhere serious, and then the
No, I
other
don't care
people who
about nowhere
deploy is
serious.
Poland,
Yeah.
Korea.
Yeah, no, I don't care about the nowhere serious. I'm just saying, like, as far as being away from home, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, if you want, I know some people. All right, get you out there in Ukraine, spec ops. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Why did they
Kill
leave?
some people. I don't know.
Did you invite him?
No, he just joined.
Uh,
Get you
start
out
that
there.
start that duos up.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, let me see hold on, let me see what internet I'm on. I found a loophole yesterday. So you know how when you get internet, there's like regular internet and then there's the 5G. Like there's two options basically.
Yeah.
One is like when you're moving around the house, and one is like if you're dormant in one room or whatever. That's how they explained it to me. I basically went to the one that I know no one else is using. Like, and my latency was dramatically reduced yesterday because no
That's
one
really
else is
good.
running on that one. That's pretty crazy. And
Yeah, 'cause I heard you.
it proved to me that my FPS is having issues for some other reason, bro. Because my latency was 40 to like 60 or 70 the most yesterday, and my FPS was still not reaching. Like I had a couple moments when it reached like 100 and 120, but then mostly it was like 70, 80, 70, 80. So I don't know what the fuck setting I have on right now that I just am blind or oblivious to that's like suppressing my FPS. Because it wasn't always like this. My shit used to hit, you know. Also, another thing, if you run your monitor, your gaming monitor, you know how you have the HDCI input or whatever it's called, or the HDMI.
Yeah.
Which one do you use?
Display port.
Yeah, that's what I'm using too. So I didn't know if that was what was affecting. Because I used to use HDMI back then on my other gaming monitor.
The HDMI is supposed to be uh
Lower.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah,
Something
worse. Yeah,
about it.
that's
I
what I'm
mean,
saying.
not like, but it's like, it's like. I
Something
mean,
just stupid, like minimal. Yeah.
yeah. It's one of those things. Let me start this duos while I'm over here searching this. Yeah. No, no.
Yeah, Transformers previews. I remember when I used to look at these and like as a kid and be like, check contour house, so it's more contours.
for deployment. Take this time to warm up.
Yeah.
Enough training. Now we face the enemy for real.